Alrighty. Here I am, Toad, XY. You've asked me to react to Little Peep, Mall Music, which is a mixtape that I have not listened to here. It's with someone else too, boy Froot. I don't know if this is a rapper that he's with or if this is a producer, but I guess I'll figure that out as soon as the album starts. So anyways, yeah, I've listened to a few albums from Peep. I've listened to the studio albums, so the Come Over When You're Sober 1 and 2. I listened to that album they released posthumously for the documentary. I'm a fan of the two Come Over When You're Sobers. I didn't really like the Everybody's Everything studio album. Cry Baby, which I've reacted to. I picked up on a good bit of the tracks. Generally, though, I'm still fucking with it for the most part. And I've listened to tracks littered here and there. Of course, the classics like Gym Class and Star Shopping. I've listened to those tracks. They are, it's peak cloud / emo rap. But yeah, let's just get into this project. I don't know if I've heard anything from this. Let's do it. Okay, and this is boy Froot. Okay, so he is performing on this. I'm not entirely sure if I'm feeling how boy Froot is riding on this. He seems to be really trailing off with this auto-tune. Okay. The ambience of the beat, honestly, it is settling into the mood it wants to settle in. I definitely can say that. Oh, this is a brand new song, isn't it? Okay. I knew it was a brand new song. What fucking brand new song is it? I'll find out for the video. I will. Okay, Thinking About You. Oh, I don't even know how to feel about this song. It's really strange. Because musically everything is just really slow and really in the back, and there's a nice kind of chorus that it starts with Peep, and then this weird auto-tune sequence with Froot that is, I would say, most of the song. That was kind of confusing me. I don't know, ambiently I was kind of fucking with it, so I think if I come back with it and everything's we're in this chill vibes, I think maybe it could hook me. Maybe. Okay. Instrumentally, this is Explosions in the Sky / Godspeed-esque. I've been moving, I've been working, I've been switching on my focus. Interesting. This feels very bleak. Boy Froot is coming in around at the same time with Peep, and they're playing off each other here. That's kind of cool. Okay. This is very bladey. You see a breakdown like this, and then I stay high now. There's some fluster and I'm blowing on a flyer. I got wings and I'm floating in the sky now. Comes back with a secret hit. There's not a dull moment in this song. This is one of my favorite Peep tracks, I think. You have to give credit to boy Froot though, because he's a big part of that for sure. Especially with his auto-tune vocals there. Oh. What he's saying, flow-wise, is working well with this beat, especially too because the beat has to carry him as it's decided to put him as the list low part in the mix. Okay. I like this beat switch with Froot here. Okay. Interesting, because vocally here, I have no idea what he's saying, but it really works musically. I don't like the song as much as the other two, but okay, yeah, I'm picking up for it still for the most part. I'm not having too many problems. I'm in the good to okay region generally. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, now it's breaking into it a little more, okay. But it seems as if people were working on this flow for a reason because it was going to pay off as it went along almost. What the fuck? That line doesn't really hit the spot, does it? You can find me on the outside, red club rockin', bitches boy through in my whole gothic. All I do is glow and I ain't never stopping. Take my shawty on the road and we get it poppin'. Club now I'm turning up, and if I say so then you best believe I'm burning blunts. Bitch, I keep on earning funds, I ain't never learning none. You could tell me something, but I'm just gonna keep on serving, bro. A lot of these like yas and everything, and I don't know, this compression of the beat makes it feel like you're not really feeling a lot of this ambient like noise, you know what I mean? It's really just another okay, interesting hit, cloudy hit, very crate-esque hit there. Oh, never mind. Here by 8, okay. Silly lines here, but I'm really liking the way he sounds on this. Okay, and then he just does a quick chorus there. Okay. I don't know, can't really have too many problems with this track actually, because it's a really quick impact. And when that beat hits initially, and for that first verse, it hits. It hits. Okay. You know, something with this type of mix, it's just hard for it to have an impact on me, I feel. Okay, and it's working. Okay. Okay, interesting. And now that it did all that and it did this really quick transition that was a little bit noisier into the chorus. Oh, it's catchy enough. Like, this is certainly catchy enough. This doesn't have that much of an impact on me, but like musically there is like a good competent of like creation of all this, you know, especially because I have definitely not been the fan of a lot of cloud rap songs, but here, I mean, there's enough things within 2 minutes or 3 minutes that it constantly brings out. And I would argue so far, it's definitely because of this song, or not song, sorry, it's definitely because of this album as a collaborative album, where all these songs, they get to be catchy because of Froot, and they get to be catchy because of Peep, to the point where I think this gets to be to a certain level of quality because of them working together. That's kind of cool, because it's all, when I say quality too, I mean it's because it's a certain type of sound as well. So nice. You know what, this is a really quick song, but keeps you in the vibe, I'd say, and I kind of like the trailing off melody that Peep has here. So, cool. Yeah. Nice. Ooh. Okay, now, I'm liking the way this is building up. A really good like melody, to be honest. Okay, and Fruit's on this too. Good song as well. I mean, quick, catchy. You know what I mean? Pretty instantaneous impact. Cool. Ooh, never mind. Now it's very bleak. This is like really hitting those sad boy vibes, man. Okay, so the one person here was Fleance, I guess. Okay, I'm liking the start of this one. Two bangers, two straight bangers in a row. Cannot believe this. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting to hear Lil Peep on a specific cloudy sound like this. You know what I mean? I know he's in that cloud rap like scene, but very dreamy. very happy parts of it in a way. Okay, that was a good change of transition here. Okay, and this beat breakdown, okay, and it's coming to something new, and I like that, okay. Even the bass is making me feel something different. This song is certainly a little bit longer than it would need to be, I guess, but this is still pretty cool. I'm still picking this up for the most part. Okay, now. Okay, very nice, very nice. Wow, these beats are not what I would have expected to hear Peep on. This is a very, very deep mixtape find here. He kind of builds into the next like flow or sound as soon as I'm like, something needs to change. So that's kind of good, but I wish I didn't have to feel that feeling still. I'm glad he's breaking into this though. See, it always breaks into something when I'm like, okay. This is still okay. Like there's still certain vibes being picked up here. Ooh. This could get hard. I'm a god boy. I've gotten a pop choice. I'm working in produce. Hey. So fuck what you know, dude. Now you don't know me. 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 Bitch, you know me. I'm picking up when I get your call. Yeah, I need some help. Yeah, I'm going out. All my exes get the basement you can smell. I just need a god queen tonight. I just wanna fuck you in the candlelight. Okay, I wish instrumentally in the back it switched a little bit more for this one. But I am glad that Peep was able to come on it melodically on the second half. I like the way he sang that, okay. Huh. Okay. Young Rhubarb doesn't really have a lot of energy on this. Okay, for a large time of the song, Young Rhubarb is really not selling it. You know, Boy Froot, he's okay. Peep only really got a start to his type of shit. It's probably the worst song on here, most likely, because of young Rhubarb for the most part. Yeah, this one's really not doing much for me. It comes on really fast. Okay. See what they were trying to do with Peep and with this beat. The idea is cool. Not the best translation into this. This will be my second favorite song, I think. Okay, it's one piano loop here. Repeat this and then what? I don't know. There's not much impact here on this one either. For a second I thought Froot's melody was gonna save this, but no. It is pretty repetitive here. Okay, now. This bitch from the south, okay. Okay, I'm feeling like she's diva kind of on this one. Okay, this is... He just like goes away and lets him do this. Okay now. This song almost seemed like it was just a good build-up for the end parts where people be moaning here. Okay, so first listen on this. This is just it's not that long of a project lengthwise, but it is track-wise, I suppose. But consistency of quality, I don't know. I have songs here where I'm like, okay, won't really listen to it again. Which is the shortest amount of tracks on that go in there. Most of the tracks go in the, I'm okay with them for the most part. They're like, okay, yeah, not a bad vibe, but there's, you know, certainly things that I'm not picking up on in the song. And then there's a decent amount of tracks that certainly we're doing some cool vibes on here, and I think Boy Froot and Peep work well together on them. And that was pretty cool. And there was slightly different sounds. Usually, I guess it would stay in this horrorcore element, but then there's also a lot of like really like blitzy or glitzy type of like cloud rap, I guess is the best way to explain it. Yeah, thinking maybe I'd give this a 6 out of 10 on first reaction. I gave Crybaby a 6.5. I think I like that a little bit more than this. At least that's how I'm feeling right now. First off, because there's some tracks that I like on there more, I would say. but also because it's just quicker, or 12 tracks, I think, on that album, and it's just more consistent, right, than listening to this album. But not too far off, I'd say. And I don't know if these songs will get better after a few listens, but I will let you know when that happens. Alrighty, here I am, Toad XY. You've been waiting a while, but I've finally gone through with it. This little Peep and Boy Froot Mall Musicc mixtape. I gave it a few more listens. Honestly, it took more listens than most albums do. I mean, I came out of the reaction giving it a 6 out of 10, and then when I went back to it, I was like, ooh, I really don't like this. I really don't like this. To then going to, oh, I like this. This is actually, like, I don't think I've heard people like this before. And now my final reaction score, I'm going to give it a 6.5 instead of a 6. Yeah, this is okay, to be honest. And I would also say that I think I like this more than Crybaby. I said I didn't like that more in the video, but just a slightly little bit more. And the only reason why a little bit more is because that first half, when I was coming back to it, it had great sequencing. If you can have a sequencing that makes it like you know what the next song is, it's blending in and it's just as catchy as the next one, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. But that's also something that you don't really get unless you listen to an album a good bit of times. So it wasn't hidden like that initially, but it finally did. Froot and Peep pairing together, it is crazy. It is crazy how well they pair together. These songs are just generally catchy in that emo space. Like one thing I was earlier saying too in the video is, oh, the production, things are really in the back of the mix. But when I was coming back to it, especially with headphones on, and if you're just listening to it as an experience, the mix actually helps. Because in the back, it really carries it along. Hey, right, if you know what you're doing, you can do different mixes for these types of songs or in the cloud rap scene, right? There's a specific feeling that it's supposed to give you, right? So I think the feeling, for the most part, carries here. I just say the second half is slightly filled with the duds, but you'll see those my least favorite tracks underneath. Yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, and if there's anything else you want to see me react to, just put a comment down below. Peace.